My name's Jack, and I'm from the southeast of England, and I play the trumpet. Yeah, so I'm trying to think back to like the first thing. I think I was struck by the size and scale of the project. In that he Andrew had managed to provide just enough information to allow everyone to interpret it in their own way, but not so much that it didn't open it up for everyone's individual voice to come through. So I played through Andrew's material in a bunch of different ways. I played through some of it fast and some of it slow, trying to bring through some of the natural melodic contour of some of the pitches. And I found that I was able to create new melodies based on his original material, just by how I phrased the music. And so for me, it was about being mindful of the fact that I was a very small cog in a large machine, and had to not take up so much space with my interpretation that it clouded over everyone else's. So I wanted to make sure that I was providing what I could, whilst not, so I was leaving lots of silence and lots of space in order to make sure that Andrew had an easier job of organizing everyone's together, if you know what I mean. I was trying to imagine how he was going to put everything together. And I realized that if, we'd had a couple of conversations about how he was going to do it. And I realized that if I went too mad, then it would make it difficult. For me, composition and playing, they take on a visual character in my mind. And so they're just sort of very simple shapes, really, based on how a melody goes up and down, or how instruments relate together in an orchestra. So yeah, when I play, I do tend to think visually in some way. It's such an exciting project because it brings together musicians from all over the world in such a difficult time, and it was a real privilege to be asked to participate in the project and to be a part of this enormous thing.